There is new relief money available. Several states have announced new plans to help provide financial relief to their residents. Many are expected to receive as much as $1,000 this fall. Other states are issuing property tax rebates. My dear friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. According to officials in the state of Oregon, a record $5.6 billion in revenue surplus will be returned to taxpayers in the form of an income tax credit, which is known as a kicker. The state's Office of Economic Analysis, which confirmed the amount of the kicker in a news release, described it as the largest in state history. It will be credited to taxpayers on state personal income tax returns for 2023 that are filed next year. State economists have confirmed that the typical Oregon resident is expected to receive a $980 credit. Taxpayers can claim the kicker if they filed a 2022 tax return and had taxes due before credits. However, the state can use all or part of someone's kicker to pay any state debt they owe, such as taxes for other years, child support, court fines, or even student loans. Under Oregon law, the kicker is triggered when actual revenues exceed official projections by at least 2%. The record kicker came on the heels of an increase in revenues at the end of the 2021 to 2023 budget cycle. The forecast for the current 2023 to 2025 is also rosy, with corporate income taxes helping to boost the state's general fund resources by $437 million. Oregon officials say they have been pleased with the post-crisis recovery. State economists said in their most recent forecast that growth is surpassing expectations and that income gains are outpacing price increases as inflation slows.
Automated commercial motor vehicle industry, what's happening now, what we might see in the future, and how these technological changes will impact public safety, jobs, and the movement of goods. The Transportation Infrastructure Committee regularly discusses the impacts of automation across many modes and in different contexts. Autonomous commercial vehicles, or AVs, however, are in a league of their own in terms of potential impact. Consideration of policies surrounding this technology deserves a high degree of scrutiny for several reasons. The size and reach of this industry. Trucks move over 70% of the nation's freight by weight, and there are 13.8 million large trucks registered in the U.S. The size of the workforce. In 2022, the industry employed 3.5 million truck drivers. The interface with travelers and communities. Every mile and every hour of a truck's operation is on shared public roads used by families, including highways, rural roads, and neighborhood streets. And the safety realities of the industry. Every year, currently, over 5,000 people are killed in crashes involving large trucks on our roads. So let's start with safety. In 2021, 5,788 people were killed in crashes involving large trucks. Non-drivers are particularly vulnerable in roadway crashes. Pedestrian fatalities have reached a 41-year high, and bicyclist fatalities have reached a 46-year high. So I look forward to hearing from our witnesses today about the safety implications of AVs. While these vehicles hold the promise of reducing driver errors like distraction or driving under the influence, they also raise different and new safety questions. How will AVs make split decisions on the roadway? Will they be able to recognize and avoid vulnerable road users? I should say, will the people who program and develop AVs be able to program and develop them to ensure that the trucks recognize and avoid vulnerable road users? Can they interact safely with emergency vehicles like police cruisers or fire trucks? These outcomes will have life and death implications. So while the status quo on highway fatalities is unacceptable, AVs and the people who deploy and design them must be held to the highest standards as they are developed and deployed. We can't substitute one inadequate system for another. Let's take a look at jobs. We talk about transportation, or I talk about transportation as a job creator, including how the bipartisan infrastructure law is projected to create over 700,000 jobs per year. So while autonomous trucks may create new or different jobs, with human drivers overseeing or dispatching AVs, their mass deployment stands to eliminate jobs or degrade wages for the existing truck drivers. Commercial AVs, as well, are not limited to trucks. Transit bus operators also face job losses or changes if a human driver becomes unnecessary. AV technology has the potential to make truck driving a better job by helping shift more work to safer, more predictable work in short-haul routes or dispatching,
leading to rising living standards. But in the state of Texas, after months of debate, there's finally an agreed-upon plan to get Texans property tax relief, and 3 bills are headed to Governor Greg Abbott's desk for his signature. Property tax relief is a hot topic at the Texas Capitol. Governor Abbott campaigned on the issue for his re-election last year. He wanted to spend half of the state's $33 billion budget surplus to reduce property taxes for businesses and homeowners. In recent years, property values have increased significantly, driving up tax bills. A recent analysis that in 2022, the average home price in the Dallas-Fort Worth was more than $484,000. That is a near 47% increase from just 3 years prior. According to Yahoo News, there's a wave of corporate defaults and bankruptcies that may be coming, as high interest rates batter U.S. companies. Experts warn it could raise the odds of a recession, as high interest rates take their toll on many businesses and consumers alike. 459 companies have filed for bankruptcy as of the end of August. That number has already surpassed the total number of bankruptcy filings recorded in 2021 and 2022. It's not just the United States either. Defaults on corporate debt have been rising globally. It is a sign that higher interest rates around the world are starting to bite as central banks keep up the fight against inflation. There were 107 corporate debt defaults globally in the month of August. That is the highest monthly total since 2009. Fixed income strategist Colin Martin says that borrowing costs for some firms have nearly doubled or even tripled in 2023 compared to previous years. Total U.S. bankruptcies and debt defaults are likely to surge in 2024. The U.S. could see defaults and bankruptcies peak sometime by the end of the first quarter of 2024, and that is a Charles Schwab estimate. And the rise of corporate defaults and bankruptcies between now and then adds to the list of headwinds that could knock the United States economy into a deep recession. Firms struggling through bankruptcy or with heavy debt burdens could slash their workforces as they try to get back to financial health. Other signs the economy may soon slow are also beginning to sprout up. Consumers are running out of excess savings piled up during the crisis. The restart of student loan payments is set to pressure spending, and soaring bond yields are set to increase borrowing costs all throughout the U.S. economy. Well, my beautiful and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Dearest friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, every Friday I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.